Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Business Europe Day 2016, where our theme this year is Reform to Perform. My name is Jackie Davis. I will have the privilege of moderating our sessions throughout the day. We're going to have 3 panel debates later on as we look at the challenges facing Europe and what we need to do to boost Europe's performance through 3 key areas. We're going to look at it from the outside in, as it were, a global outlook. Let's look at the key global challenges and opportunities and how they affect business. From the inside out, the challenges that need to be addressed within Europe to conquer competitiveness in these times of change, and thus be able to compete effectively in this shifting global landscape. And overarching all of this, how can we live up to the mantra of the Juncker Commission to be big on the big things in order to be successful? That all comes later. We're going to hear, as you know, from the Dutch Prime Minister. We're going to hear from the Commissioner for the Internal Market. All of that later on. Donald Tusk, President of the European Council, had hoped to be with us, but many of you will be aware that a special summit is taking place next week on the issue of Turkey, the migration and refugee crisis. And unfortunately, because of that, he had to cancel at the last moment because of travel commitments. But he did want to talk to you, so he sent us a message. So let's hear what he had to say.
Good morning. I would like to send my best wishes to everyone attending Business Europe Day today in Brussels. We cannot afford to let the current geopolitical challenges facing the European Union obscure the need to achieve economic reform and to deliver a cutting-edge business environment. Because, for sure, our economic strength is interlinked with our strength to influence the world around us. During the last weeks, I have worked hard to ensure that the single market does not lose one of its most important and vital players, Britain. At the February European Council, the 28 heads of state or government unanimously agreed and adopted a legally binding and irreversible settlement for the United Kingdom in the EU. But it will only become a reality if the British people vote for the UK to remain on June the 23rd. I think all of us are well aware of what a momentous decision this will be, both for Britain and for Europe. I have no doubt that the chances of voting for staying will be intimately linked to our ability to manage the migration crisis, in which the Schengen area has now entered a critical phase. There is no question we need to restore Schengen. It will cost money, take time, and require huge political effort. In light of this and the upcoming informal European Council, this week I will visit Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Fyrom, Greece, and finally Turkey for talks with leaders. There is no good alternative to a comprehensive common European plan to confront the migratory crisis. Sadly, the urgency of that crisis means that I cannot join your discussions today, where this issue will certainly also be debated. I am sorry to have missed the opportunity, but I look forward to your input at our biannual meeting of the social partners before the March European Council. In the meantime, I wish you a good and productive Business Europe Day. All the best.